Alright, y'all, so I've come across something very special to me because I've never been a fan of the grenade launchers. This is the ignition code. It's a kinetic grenade launcher that was just given to me. I actually got two of these exact identical rolls, and what I really want to focus on is Slideshot. Now, Slideshot reloads the weapon's magazine and boosts range and stability on a slide. And if you're capable of doing it and can practice, you can squeeze 2 grenade launcher shots out at a time. This can work in Crucible and PvE, but more importantly, what you want to do is take advantage of this and utilize it in PvE for single target damage, boss damage, area clear. It's actually really nice, and I've never been team grenade launcher, but this one is definitely winning me over. And I think based on the current season's artifact, if you take a look at this one right here, we have quite a few things aiming us in the direction and guiding us for grenade launcher. So you have Scavenger, we have Unstoppable grenade launcher right here, which could be very, very popular with this one. And of course, Breach and Clear, which is another part of the artifact that I currently do not have unlocked but will in the near future. And if you just look at that, grenade launcher damaging a boss, a champion, or breaking a shield will reload your stowed weapons and causes the combatant to take increased damage for a short duration. Keeping in mind that we're basically sliding, shooting, or with enough practice, sliding and shooting 2, and then sliding and shooting more, that is some pretty nasty damage spread, increased damage from the Breach and Clear, and could potentially be one of the most impactful options and builds inside of Destiny 2. So I'll talk a little bit more about it, show you some gameplay of it. So the first thing I did is jump into Crucible to see if this thing could really break the meta, because Slideshot and grenade launchers can be quite ridiculous if done well, and with enough practice, precision, and you learn the pace and the rate of fire of this weapon, you can honestly slide around and squeeze 2 shots out at a time, and seeing as how you generally will spawn with that and can generate that from getting kills, and of course sliding through ammo and just getting a quick shot off. Slideshot really ramps up the viability of grenade launchers, not only in PvP but as well as PvE, and I found that the more that I use this, the more confident I became with it. And with resupply, Breach and Clear, I have to say that I might really become a grenade launcher main for PvE, and this is really exciting for me because I was never in and down with the mountaintop or anything like that. So this really just opens up some doors with the artifact combination and of course what this is capable of. There are other options within the artifact that I think can help you generate and reload your speed, but I think the freedom of being able to squeeze 2 out with the right timing, or even have the freedom of sliding, shooting, sliding, shooting, sliding, shooting, just allows you to keep that mobility, that survivability, because you're always on the go, and of course the pace and the speed at which is going to allow you to get in there and kill. And if you can generate the ammo, you can keep the ammo going, and you can put the hurt on. I can honestly slide around a bunch of bosses or really tanky enemies and champions and just keep laying on the heat. This is a yellow bar beast, and I think it does a phenomenal job because it really just slowly chews away and bursts away at their health. And with the possibility of this working really well with Unstoppables, and I'm just saying, man, we might have something special here. I know it's very early on to be calling this, but this is an absolutely nasty combination. Slideshot on grenade launchers for PvE seems almost god tier, and I could be wrong on this. You guys can let me know what you guys think down below, but this is some gameplay of it. Enjoy. Hopefully you got one yourself. I'm not sure if everybody was just granted a freebie, and if so, congratulations on an absolute beast of a weapon. But do not overlook this. I am a guy that generally just doesn't really pay too much attention to grenade launchers as they're not my style, but this really ramps it up because it's highly mobile, and you can kind of float around and fling around the map all you want and speed through things and still obviously deliver explosiveness. And honestly, my only real problem with this thing is occasionally I kill myself. But as I said, I don't think it's going to break Crucible. I think it might get to be one of those annoying, cheesy things that just really triggers you, and people are going to complain about, oh my god, he's running the double. But honestly, it's a lot harder to do than people will probably give it credit for, and if somebody wants to take the time to master it, I'm not even going to complain. So, like I said, there's some real possibilities and potential with this build, and I think they're aiming us in this direction. Let me know how you would work with it on the artifact yourself, and again, subscribe if you're new here. Tick that bell so you don't miss any future Destiny uploads.